Well, guys, if you've been following our channel for any length of time, we are all into emergency preparedness and specifically communications. And we've done a lot of ham radio stuff, CB stuff in the past. But today we've got this right here. It's a CB radio, and this is from AnyTone. This is a sponsor of our channel. And this is the AT-500M 2. So that's what this is right here. And so what we're going to do is bring you in and talk about this and why this might be a good option for you, because there's a lot of people out there today that really kind of, I don't know, they dog on kind of the CB radio platform, but the rationale is that anybody can use this. You don't have a license to use this. If you have a ham radio, well, you have to have a license. You have to get your, go through the tests and all that. And my son has for ham radio. But for two-way radios and for CBs, you don't have to have that at all. So that's what we want to kind of promote this here today. So we'll bring you in, talk about it here today. All right, so this is the AnyTone. This is the AT-500M 2. And, there's a lot of reasons to have there you go. You can change the color, right?
Yes.
On this thing. So
this emergency button, it also doubles as the menu button. Press and hold, and you get.
I see GR for green.
So you can just tap that to change the settings, and then you can use the arrows.
Oh, that's nice.
To cycle through.
I excavated green. It's fine. This is for the purpose of the video. All right, so we've talked about CBs many times in this channel, on this channel, and so something like this for your vehicle, especially. Or even for a base station, right? You can use this for a base station?
Yes. That has the highest power that you can have on a FM or AM CB radio.
How many?
Which is 4 watts.
4 watts. Okay, so 4 watts on this thing. So obviously, push to talk right here. So you can transmit, receive, all that on here. All right, so the purpose for a CB radio, and if you're new to this whole world, then I love CBs because, when I'm driving down the road on the highway or whatever, I can kind of listen. If I get into a traffic jam somewhere, and I've done this several times, where I've like turned on to channel 6, which is what?
The truck driver's channel.
Yeah, truck driver's. Yeah. So you can hear like, hey, there's a wreck up ahead, or there's a lane closure or something else, and I can just kind of listen in on what's going on. Which is really nice. And of course, if your cell phone dies, well, then this is another form of communication. So that's also nice. So anyway, tell me about this, Garrett. So my son, again, he is a ham radio licensed operator, and he does a lot of this stuff. So I want to let him kind of guide you through this. But tell me a little bit about the CB radio.
So just to start off, you've got your channel selector, so you can go down and up. So this does not have a knob like most CB radios.
Okay.
So it has these buttons.
It's got 40 channels though, right. Like most.
It has the full 40 channels. It also has those 2 buttons on the top of the microphone. The one thing that
which is what?
So down, up, down, and that just cycles through all those channels.
Okay.
On the radio.
Okay.
So the center button, if you're wondering, PF, I have no idea why they called it PF, but basically, if you press that, it says in-R off, hit it again, in-R on. So in-R is short for NRC, which I'm pretty sure means noise reduction control. And so once it's on, you'll see that little indicator up top that says in-R. And basically, that reduces the noise by a significant amount.
Okay.
And it also clarifies the signal. A similar thing that can be done with that is noise blanker, which you can access through the menu here. And so I'll just use the microphone to cycle through. And it is...
Which button are you pushing on?
So up and down, just cycle through the different
up and down.
Things. So ANL/NB is noise blinker, so that's what I have on right here. Okay. And there's the indication that I have it on.
Okay.
And then it goes right back here. A thing I love on a lot of radios is that it displays the frequency that you're on. So
and not all of them do that.
Right.
I mean,
not all of them.
Not a lot of CB radios also display the frequency here, but that's really nice. I mean, the reason that you would want to see the frequency, because let's say you're communicating with a ham radio operator.
Right.
The ham radio operator could know the frequency and be able to communicate with you.
Correct.
Yeah. So that's really nice. So, you know, if you are thinking about a CB radio like this, make sure, this is a good one, but make sure that you can also see the frequency on there as well.
Yes. So when you change again, pressing up and down, it changes the frequency in the allotted steps and the channel. Yes.
Yep.
So it's got lots of different settings. This has AM and FM. So there's FM, AM. It displays almost all the different functions that it has through the menu setting on the home screen, which is really nice. You can press and hold the AM/FM and
relative humidity 39%. Wind south at 7 miles an hour.
You get the weather.
There's Weather Channel. Not Weather Channel, was it? National Weather Service.
Yeah. So the thing about this is that this has 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 different weather channels depending on your location.
Okay.
So, and those can be listed. Even though you have a CB antenna, it can still pick those up because you're not transmitting. So all the impedance stuff does not matter much on that.
By the way, if you're wondering how we're powering this, my son has a battery over here, a converter and all that. So he's got the powered up over here. So obviously if you're in a vehicle or your home base station or something, you know, other ways to power this, but that's what we're doing right now in my shop. So
yeah.
Anyway.
So, and to go back to your normal CB operation, you press and hold the AM FM button and it returns you back to your home screen.
Okay.
So if you don't want quite a bright electric green, you can go to the menu by pressing and holding that button and go back to color, and right past that is the brightness. So tap that and then you can change the brightness of the screen.
Okay, so not only the color, but also the brightness of the screen. Okay.
And then press again to...
Gotcha.
And then why you do to exit that usually is just to hit push to talk, and it returns you right back there.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
cool.
Yeah, it's got lots and lots of features.
You look at the size right here. Obviously, under here, you can mount this in your vehicle.
Yes, so, it comes with all the screws and stuff.
all the hardware for that. So I mean, it'd be ideal for a vehicle, but you can also use this for a base station. And again, one of the biggest, I think, advantages to this one compared to other ones that we've reviewed in the past is that you can see the actual frequency right here, and that's a big deal. I'd be able to do that. And if you don't like the green, you know, go to a different color as well. So it's pretty easy. I mean, CB, that community band idea that anybody can get on this is so simple, easy to use.
Yeah, it's meant to be simple.
Yeah, and you know, we've got on two of our vehicles, we've got antennas that we can put this, you know, connect this to and go from there, and that's really nice. So, you know, if the grid goes down and you can't use your cell phones or something like that, well, then you can use this and still communicate with somebody. And there's emergency channels on this.
So if you, instead of going to the menu by pressing and holding, just click.
Yeah, emergency channel EMG. 1. Yep.
Number 2.
Yep. So you got 919. So again, I mean, why not have something like this in your vehicle or base station at your home or something? Another way to communicate, again, you don't have to have a license. You don't have to take any tests or whatever. This is just free. So, you know, you can just get this and you're good to go for another form of communication. And that's a big thing for what we're thinking about. You know, we think about preparedness. We're thinking about, you know, food, water, first aid, other things. But you also have to think about this as well. And that is emergency communication as well. So anything else?
Nope, that's it.
That's good. Okay. All right. So again, I'll drop a link for this down below. But man, what a great little setup here for the CB radio.